Hello and welcome to Roll for Smoothie Bowl, the series where I let fate and statistical probabilities decide my lunch. As always, we are inspired by Adventures in Ardia and his hit series Roll for Sandwich. This is episode 35. Let's go! The dice we are using today are from the Ravening War, and that is on Dimension 20. Anything with Matt and Brendan in it is enough to make me drop my D&D drawers, and they are very pretty. So first thing we're going to do is choose our Daily Harvest smoothie. And we got a 4. I know it says dealer's choice, but with this few options, I really wanted to try and use it as a roll again. So we're going to roll again. And that is a 2, strawberry peach. So here's our smoothie, strawberry and peaches, as you can see. Daily Harvest always has a lot of other good stuff in there, like bananas and oats. So this is going to be really filling and yummy. All right, we have that poured into my Ninja cup, and let's roll for our next element. Next up, we choose the power of protein, and you know what, we're just going to use a 5-second rule here. That is a 7, so that is double fudge. This is our double fudge protein. It's Orgain and it's vegan, so I can have it, and I really expect to taste a lot of chocolate because it's a very strong flavored protein powder. Next, we're exploring our liquid assets, and we have a 6. That is passion fruit juice. Here's the passion fruit juice that I have. I've never really had actual passion fruit, as I mentioned before, but I do enjoy passion fruit juice. It's bright and sharp and just yummy. Time to add some oomph, and that is jelly again. Here is the same jelly I had last week. It's strawberry, and there are already strawberries in the smoothie, so that should go well together. So we'll give it just a nice dollop. And the most exciting roll of this evening is the Wild Magic, and we have 1, Slap Your Mama. And here is my Big Mama jar of Slap Your Mama, because I don't play when it comes to spicy, and we're just going to give it a good healthy dollop. And as always, we are only about 20 seconds away from getting a beautiful smoothie while my dogs do a little dance. Now we're going to roll for 2 fresh fixings, and that is 4 bell pepper and 8 blackberry. Okay. First thing I need to do is chop up these bell peppers, so whoop, there we go. Then we're going to pour our very thick and luscious smoothie out into our coconut shell bowl. Get it all purty. Try to be a little more careful than I was last time. There we go. Beautiful. Now we add our blackberries and our freshly chopped bell peppers right on top of the smoothie before we roll for a couple other toppings. So I changed the name of Crunchy Pasta to We're All Nuts Here because it just felt appropriate, and we have an 8 mixed salty nuts. So here are our mixed salty nuts, and whoops, we'll just get most of these right there on the bowl and do our next roll. And finally, we're going to give it some of that old razzle dazzle, and we have a 10 dark Reese's Thins. Okay, I'm just straight excited for that one. Alright, and here's one of my favorite things in the world, dark Reese's Thins. It's got dark chocolate with less dairy, so I can have just a little bit of it, and it is amazing. Super excited to put it on top of the smoothie. Alright, here are the Reese's Thins after a quick choppity chop, and that is our smoothie bowl. Let's get to it. Alright, so here's our smoothie bowl. There goes some chocolate. Waste not, want not, especially when it comes to Reese's. So, we're going to try a big bite with all of the elements. We're going to get the berries and the chocolate and the peppers on there with our smoothie mixture. The passion fruit really comes through. I can't even taste the chocolate, but the fruit and the passion fruit go well together. It's a little muddled, though, with the peppers. Let's try some individual bites. So this is the chocolate and the berries in the smoothie. All right, just got to finish that first bite here. Here we go. All right. That is really good. That's amazing. I think if you used fresh passion fruit, it would be amazing. Somebody try it and get back to me. So now let's try the one with the bell pepper. Okay, we'll see. Yeah, it's weirdly savory, but overall it's really good. I mean, I'm going to give it a 7.5, and we're going to call it the passion of the fruit. And look at my cute earring there from Game Changer. They've been here the whole time. All right. As always, thank you for watching. I love you.